Look on the massacred my boy Iceman. Hello everybody, welcome to a video. That starter was me doing a poor impression of, that Godfather film thing, Look how they massacred my boy. I'm not doing full effort into that particular impression, but I think you know what I mean. We're going to be talking about Iceman in this video. Iceman, for me, has been one of these champions that I've just used a lot more frequently in Alliance Wars. It's been my go-to champion. It's been an armor burn champion, and of course general questing. I use him a lot I probably use him every month in any kind of quest that's mutant orientated. He is, except for this month, I don't know if it overly applies, but most of the time when it comes to like having a double immunity option, just a case of just in general, he's a great champion. I even used it, I think, against Morbius. It's not a he's got a lot to him. If he doesn't have an armor up buff, technically, with his ice armor, and as well if he doesn't have his immunities, it's still like a really good champion. Lots of damage. But the thing at the moment that's very weird about him, I'm not using him in Alliance Wars anymore. And I'm not using... I'm not saying I'm not using him, but I'm just kind of noticing maybe some inconsistencies with his damage output. And it looks like I'm not alone. So I don't know if there's other fans out there. When Iceman became a 6-star available, I was really looking forward to this. It's a classic champion. I love a lot of my classic champions. I've played the game for a long time. I've played the game for a long time now. So you like what you like. And even though there's a lot of new champions, a lot of the time I like some of my old ones. Sorry. But sorry, not sorry. So we're going to investigate a little bit here. I've been trying to figure out if Kabam were going to respond to any of the threads, but there is a response in some sort of a way to everything. We'll have a look at that as we go through on this little dissection. So yeah, busy weekend, everybody. I am looking at a lot of houses. We've got a family thing, so there's a lot of stuff kind of happening. So apologies, I can't get to more hard-hitting content, but I think this is still hard-hitting and important to cover. So, loads of threads, loads of topics. First of all, saw this from Buenri, who said Iceman was #decay tag in pre-season and season from War 1 until War 3. From the last update, it's not longer available. It's not. That's unfair for those who have ranked him to rank 5. I don't know if people would rank 5 Iceman. I've ranked 4 with my 6-star version, and he's absolutely fine. I would say, I don't know, maybe that's a mistake. But in case, the point of this is the armor burn tag is not there. You can go to it now and go, okay, well, where is it? It's not there. Which it's got offensive damage over time, #hero, blah 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 blah. But the main thing is that when you go to, for example, into Alliance Wars, if we were looking for it to show up. Okay, continue war, go to join, and then if we go to edit, and then we go to there, and we go to armor burn, click it, save it there. Everyone else with an armor up buff is showing up, and Iceman, which is currently, I'm using him in AQ, so it doesn't really kind of he's not going to be there. But if you actually no, we could just check with a 5-star version. I don't know why I'm being so silly. I don't know why I'm being so silly, because I do have the 5-star version. Well, there he's there, but he doesn't have the emblem, so he doesn't have the emblem for armor burn. So that's annoying that's the case. But yeah, that's frustrating, isn't it? Very, very frustrating. But there's more to this. There's more to this that meets the eye. First of all, we'll kind of go over what Kabam are doing about this, because I didn't see any kind of definite response. But if you go under the champion section of the Trello board, actually it's under gameplay. No, it's under here because it's got. There we go. Iceman's lost his armor burn tag, so it's a bug. So currently Kabam are kind of listing it as a bug. I've got to get involved with this and kind of click on the watch thing so I can update myself on what's going on with it. But yeah, there we go. First of all, there's that. Excuse me. But there's something else involved with his damage output, which is a very interesting conundrum, which you've got to look into. So I saw this. I've been trying to watch this thread for a while. Good part of last week, I've been watching it just to see, whether Kabam are going to answer against it. Obviously, you've seen positive news, shape or form of the of the armor burn tag, which is, you know, important. And it's like, this seems like two things. But have a look at this. Iceman's frostbites appear bugged. I can still place them as normal, but they now disappear / expire as soon as I take a blocked hit. If I detonate them with a heavy attack, then I get the attack bonus. But if I take a blocked hit, then all disappear as if they fell off naturally. Rocky Shady says, Shocky says, if I have Professor X on the team, all the frostbites expire when Iceman shatters, which may be happening on the blocked hit. Is that what's happening? Maybe kind of like showing something here. Okay, so in this image, which I've got it back into shot here, 3 frostbites detonated with a heavy does 20k damage, whereas it only does 13,714 damage when taking a block. So yeah, just showcasing it there. Has anyone else noticed this? No, this is happening without synergies. Wild Chord says, yep, I was just using Iceman before the update. Now when I throw him at anyone, the frostbites expire when I block a hit. Thank you. Glad someone else has posted this. Let's get some traction. I wish I could post a video here. Frostbites are expiring on parries and not heavies for me. No synergies or Iceman nodes do not correspond to the frostbites either. They've also sneakily removed armor burn. I think we know about that one. I've used Iceman in AQ after seeing this post. His passive frostbites are removed on parry, or even a block hit is received. Wondering if it's a change or a bug. Should check the character's description. That's interesting then. Well, you know, we should do like a little quick live play just to see if we can replicate that ourselves. I don't know. I can just maybe in this one. Let's have a little bit of a crack at this and see what the hubbub's about. I don't know if it will. No, I don't think it will shrug it off. So first of all, Cold Snap, because of the node that we've got on at the moment. Yes, look at that. Do you see that? It is broken. Wow, I'm surprised. We're going to do it again. So what, on block? On block, they're all straight removed. That's not good for a ramp up and rotation. I mean, you know, I don't know, man. It's always annoying when this stuff happens. Yeah, it's like instant detonation with it. It's definitely not the way I kind of like would choose to play my Iceman as a evolve thing. I'll check the description in a minute. I said, damn it, power drained at the wrong time right there. I mean, it's good in some ways because it's like it's instant damage, it's quicker rotation. But a lot of people do like the build up. Like here's a good example. Boom. Like, part of me's like I don't necessarily mind that. But you know, from the other token, it's like, well, look, if you play a certain way with a certain champion, it can get annoying to then, you know, rotate in a different manner. But that is very concerning that a champion does that and is slightly broken. Let's check champion description here. As I said, for me, I can adapt to it. I'm quite flexible to adapt to certain situations. But yeah. Just reading some of this stuff. If Iceman is removed due to Iceman's abilities, all frostbite effects expire instantly. Well, that's a good point then. If Iceman is removed due to Iceman's abilities, of course I wasn't really paying attention. If I didn't have my ice armor up, then the frostbite effects would instantly remove in any case. Is that a change? I didn't honestly like. I might have to do like another fight just to double check this. So let's see. Like, let's just have a quick look at everyone else's, because then the other ones, if they're instantly removed, there's the armor up. There's the it's up there, and it's up there. So in the scenario, yeah. I want to see whether or not it's been removed because I didn't properly check. I wasn't looking at top left-hand corner. Okay, so it's up. No, it is. It is. It's like the what seems to be is the ability seems to be saying that the armor up is that makes all sense, doesn't it? If the armor burn tag is not tagging correctly, it's like between the armor up registering, it's not registering correctly. So if it's not registering correctly on the champion, it won't do the abilities and it won't do the tag issue in Alliance Wars. So it's all interconnected. It's all interconnected in some way. Again, to explain that if you didn't understand it, I think it's connected in the point of going, right, so the armor up is broken. Is it technically broken? Kind of. But it's not interacting correctly with the abilities and must have some interaction issue with the armor burn tag. The same way of going, if for whatever reason a Mega Sentinel and Iceman Infamous have an armor up buff. Of course they have an armor up buff. But if it wasn't kind of like working correctly, like on paper it works, but in practice it doesn't. It could be a case like the champion, that armor up buff may not actually be working. Great, I got flying in now. M's had the door open. Anyway, so I've got to finish off this. There's a big old fly in here just going to disrupt me. I think that's the story of this. Like, I think we're going to end the video in a moment. But yeah, it looks like that seems to be the case. It is a case of, I don't mind it, to be honest. It is kind of weird, but I guess that kind of like explains the situation. I probably will try against Havoc and see if it actually works as being, interaction for that. But it looks like an armor up based ability and tagging interaction broken element or problem. But that may explain things when it comes to this. Oh yeah, and quick test is I just tried out against Havoc, and it seems the armor buff is working, but it must be some elements of interaction with stuff. So yeah, as it says here, if ice armor is removed due to Iceman's abilities, all frostbite effects expire instantly, whether or not it's a case it's interaction with it, or it could be just a block proficiency issue or something that is triggering incorrectly, but it definitely looks like there's some element of bug. So yeah, hopefully Kabam investigate and get to the root of the problem. But that's been the video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely weekend, and bye bye for now.